Alright, we finally got it to print the way I like it. At least just starting out, so let's see how well it does. You'll see the lines are slightly smushed, if you can tell. Might be a little hard. It's a moving object, so it's kind of hard to focus, but you see how it's not a line. It's kind of a squish line, sort of. And that's what we're shooting for. So right now, off of the right extruder, it's doing the outline and the inside, and so far everything is sticking to the board. What I'm looking for is to see if any of those lines peel up, because if it peels up, it's not going to maintain consistency as it's trying to print. So you want to make sure it's sticking to the board pretty good, or to the hot plate. And you'll notice over here I got a couple other pre-prints and a trash can full of others, to where we were trying to print not in this circle amount, but in this kind of flat type texture. So if you flatten it out, the other strands that go next to it will join on with the same strand beforehand. So far it appears like we're working pretty good. Before us having some issues with it being too much of a strand. When it's too much of a strand, it's not being pushed down onto the hot plate enough to stay on the hot plate. But I think we found the magic setting, so if this works, I'm going to try to pump out a couple more at the same time. Right now, we're actually printing with that PLA plastic at about 143 degrees, and that bed is heating up to about 129 degrees, and this is all Fahrenheit. Part of the reason why it's so high is this fan is really going to town on blowing off those little hot ones. But hopefully in the long run, it will make the bond between the strands of plastic a little stronger, because it's instantly cooling, or it's cooling a lot quicker than just sitting around, which will force everything to tighten up a little better. Now you can see it's starting to fill in some of the gaps. Nice and tough to see. I got a magic camera. Nonetheless, we're still going on the microphone. Everything looks like it's staying pretty flat, so I'm kind of happy with this one. And we will let it ride for a couple hours and see what happens. So from back up on the computer program, we'll see that that's where the board is that we're going to print off of. As we progressively start building up, you'll see a little bit of a green layer, and this will continually get green until it hits the very piece at the top. That way you sort of see how much is completed. And again, this just shows us the same readout as the little LCD screen does, with our heat at 243, bed at 220, so it's at 219 right now. And on the bottom it kind of gives us an estimate on how long it's going to take. And what our percentage done is in roughly hours and minutes. I don't know if it's going to take 9 hours. Hopefully not. We'll have to kind of watch it as it goes by. But I'd rather not rush it and get a good print than rush it and keep having the same junk that we're going through right now. I don't know if you hear or not too, but that fan is actually kicking on a whole lot on a little power adapter, and we used to not do that before. So far everything's good to go. We don't have any burnt power cords.